Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you're all doing well. I am here with your Monday reading. All right, so we're going to be looking at divine masculine, divine feminine. We're going to take a little peek at the connection, okay? And so what we're doing here is we're going to look at what is divine masculine feminine is just overall energy, their significant energies towards each other, what's going on in their thought process, in their feelings, in their environment, and then we're going to get some advice from spirit. Okay, so let's get started. As a reminder, this there's a November special. Okay, there's a November special, and so I have two services that are available for the next like 8 more days. So if you are interested, those two services that are on sale are listed very, very clearly on my website at queenoflight1111.com. So if you want to book a reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to that website. And then if you want to take part in the special, then take a close look at the two services that are available. It's the 30-minute twin flame reading, and it's that live reading, which is either on the phone or through Skype if you're international, or if it's the 45-minute twin flame extended reading, which we also look at the energies, but we also look at what may be blocking or challenging the connection. Let's get started. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me there, Queen of Light 1111. I have over 15,600 followers, so make sure you follow that page, okay? Because there's way too many scammers out there right now in the world, and so there's the tarot communities being very, very cautious about their followers. I am doing a sweep of my followers as well, and so if I see some random follows, then I will remove those because it's just gotta watch your back, right? The other thing, a lot of you have been wondering what I've been doing, why I haven't been on. I just needed to pull away a little bit, and that's not because anything happened. It's because I just needed a little bit of a break from the collective energies. It was getting very, very heavy. I tap into a fairly large collective, and I have a lot of other things that I'm doing, and I just didn't feel like, I wanted to be bogged down, through this eclipse. And so I love all of you. I have been trying to do what I can do, and I hope you guys can acknowledge and appreciate that. But I am back. And the other thing that I really wanted to do was just make sure that you guys are not getting addicted to energy check-ins, okay? A lot of this, I always tell all of you, these are collective readings. And so collective readings tap into a very large population, and you don't want to make yourself fit in, okay? It's like, take what resonates, leave the rest. And I was finding that people are getting, a little addicted. And I was also seeing that, I was getting a lot of distorted people and energy coming in. And I just thought, you know what, let's just give everybody a little bit of a break. Let's get through the energies, see how everybody's doing. And I'm always going to be back. I'm always going to be here to support you. And I started my own Instagram page. It's a private page. I made it public just for today, but I'm, on the journey to getting back to being fit, and not just like thin, but you know what? I want to be just as strong in my physical body as I am in my emotional, mental, and spiritual health. And so I need to make sure that I'm paying attention to that too. So I started my own Instagram page called Journey to Getting Fit. Okay, Journey to Getting Fit. So if you want to follow my fitness progress, I am wanting to be inspirational there. I want to also be very vulnerable there. We'll be sharing recipes. We'll be sharing, my fitness workouts, and inspirational, words. And so just if you're interested, please follow me. And if you're not, that's cool too. Let's get started, okay? And that is just for me and me only, and for all of you who want to join me on that journey. It has nothing to do with business. It's really just about, Queen of Light 1111 is about being the ultimate divine feminine, right? It's about someone who's vulnerable, it's someone who's abundant, someone who's passionate, someone who's confident and magnetic and emotionally mature, someone who's grounded and stable. And it's always my desire and my goal to be in that divine feminine energy. And I just thought, what a great way to try to balance Queen of Light 1111 with Journey to Getting Fit. And that's just for me. And if you want to join me, fantastic. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. Actually, you know what I want to do? I don't want to start here. I want to start with just divine masculine and feminine's overall energy just in general, okay? So divine feminine is in this energy of really feeling like things are on hold on her journey, okay? And so now she's taking her power back. She's like, no, you know what? I'm taking my power back. I am releasing self-limiting belief systems. I am releasing anything that doesn't serve me. And you know what? I'm going to embody the Queen of Swords energy. I'm going to tap into my inner strength. I am going to be strong, and I am going to create a legacy. Okay, she's in this energy where she's thinking about her abundance. She is thinking about her stability and her grounding. So her overall energy is like, you know what? Things are really stalling. And so she's in her energy of like, no, I'm going to take my power back. I'm going to be in my confidence, in my wisdom, in my strength, and I'm going to build a legacy. Okay. Divine masculine's overall energy, just in general, is he's in the energy of really thinking. He's thinking a lot about what he wants to manifest. He's thinking whether or not he is developing. He's thinking about whether or not he is worthy, because he is dealing with some imbalance. He's either overindulging, maybe he's, back to some addictive personalities, which is creating a lot of discord. And he's wanting to complete that energy. He's really wanting to complete these addictions that he has to toxicity. Okay. Now, overall energy for divine masculine and feminine, bottom of the deck, inner peace. We are getting the energy of you are enough. So the way that this manifests for feminine is like, she knows she's plenty. She is enough. She is enough. She doesn't need anyone or anything outside of herself to tell her that she is worthy. For masculine, this is his energy. He's working on the same thing, working on whether or not he's enough. They're both in the energy of the King of Swords, which is, divine masculine. As we saw, she's got the Queen of Swords. So she's putting in her strength and her courage and her clarity and her boundaries. And they are both creating boundaries around their peace because, there's been deception. There has been, trickery. There has been misunderstandings. There has been loss in this connection as experienced by the divine feminine. And so I feel like the way this is for feminine is she's like, I'm worthy. I'm putting up a boundary around deceitful behavior because I know I'm enough. For masculine, he's in this energy of, really thinking about what he needs to do to stand in his integrity to be enough for divine feminine. Okay. Because he's not always been in his integrity. And he knows that. Whether or not he admits it or not, he knows. He knows. So, for divine feminine, what is her overall energy towards masculine? Boundaries. Look at, she busts out with the Queen of Swords, King of Swords today. She's like, I got boundaries. I got boundaries. Hanged man. Where do we get hanged man? In her overall energy. She's like, no, I am going to put up boundaries. And I am in this energy of suspending. She's like, I'm not going to have things suspended for me. I am going to suspend and release anything that doesn't work. And that includes divine masculine, and that she will stand alone at this time. She will stand alone. She will stand in her power. She will stand in her experience. And she is in this energy of, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay with or without you. This is her most significant overall energy towards masculine. Masculine's most significant overall energy towards feminine is soulmates. He's in the energy of he understands that she is his soul partner. Okay. He wants to move forward, but this connection has gone sideways with the Empress, with divine feminine. Okay. So let me give you a little bit more about this soulmates card. Okay, in this deck, it's called True Love Reading Cards, available on my Amazon storefront. Okay, link is in the description box. This soulmate card is really about, the energy of connectedness, the energy of balance, the energy of, um, wanting to be the same person to them that they are to you. Okay. This is this energy of manifesting your desires, manifesting your soul's mate. But it has to come with mastery. You have to balance out the shadow and the light. You have to master yourself in order to move forward. And so for his most significant overall energy, he sees divine feminine as his soulmate. He wants to move forward, but he's in bad health. He's in bad health with divine feminine. What does that mean? Bad health with divine feminine. Well, this connection has been plagued by addiction, toxic behavior. By the way, I want to point out this. Look at this. 1331. 13 backwards, 31 backwards. See, there's a lot of mirroring going on, even though there's all these boundaries in place. But there's this energy where she's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to stand alone. And he's like, well, this connection's in bad health. Okay. So he wants to move forward. He wants to move past bad health. But this bad health energy could be a few things. It could be an energy where, maybe he is in bad health. Maybe he's, experiencing some physical, mental, emotional pain, spiritual pain. This is also an energy when it has to do with relationships where, it's an energy where there's problems in the connection. People are feeling powerless. Look, he's feeling powerless. So in his most significant overall energy towards divine feminine, he's like, she's my soulmate. I want to move forward, but we're in a broken place right now. He knows he's in a broken place right now with divine feminine. So let's see what they're thinking, feeling, and what's happening in their environments as related to each other. So for divine feminine, she's operating a lot in this deception energy. Okay. She's really, 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 really thinking a lot about this deception. She feels this is the 9 of Pentacles, I believe. Let me just double check. I hate it when they call it different stuff. Let us see. Well deserved. I believe it's 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Discipline, compassion, satisfaction, being proud of yourself. Okay, so she is in this energy of deceit, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Church card. So remember, this is the bottom of the deck for what she's thinking, feeling, and what's happening in her environment as related to masculine. So she feels the masculine, a couple of things, maybe deceptive, that he is, not single. Okay. Maybe she feels that he's in a connection. Maybe she feels that he's married. This also could be in the form of, she feels that she's deceived herself, that she's been working really hard, on this connection, on this journey with him. And all he's offered are these very immature offers to something that is very, very valued, that is very, very spiritual. Okay, so take it the way that it resonates for you. So it's either that he's being deceptive about whether or not he's single, or he's been deceptive in his offers towards a spiritual connection. What about divine masculine's bottom of the deck? Divine masculine's bottom of the deck, he's got the energy of action. He knows this is like the Chariot card at the bottom of the deck, right? Shadow and the light. He knows that he needs to take action. This is, I believe, the Star card. Let's just double check. He wants to take action. He wants to take action towards healing. Okay. He wants to take action towards cleansing himself. Number 19. It's the Sun card. Even better. He wants to take action towards success. Okay. Towards, look at this, 6 of Wands, towards victory. But he feels that victory is restricted. There's a lot of karma when you get Saturn as a planet. Saturn's a difficult planet. In Hinduism, Saturn is, I feel like it's Rahu Ketu, okay? And that's like that very, very karmic energy where there's a lot of hard work and a lot of things being brought to light. And so he is in this energy of wanting to take action towards success and victory. Okay. He wants to take action towards the light, but he's feeling very restricted, and a lot has to do with him not having good boundaries, him not taking responsibility and doing what he needs to be doing in his journey. Okay. You can't just have success without working for it, right? Nine of Pentacles shows divine feminine's been working for her success. Divine masculine's in the energy of like, can I just have success through the light? Well, she's the light. So he's got to find his own light. Let's go ahead and start with the headspace. What is divine feminine thinking when she thinks of masculine? Magician and the Mirror. So she is in this energy of wanting to blend her inner and outer feminine, okay? Her inner masculine and her inner feminine. She wants to understand herself, her true power. She wants to understand masculine also, okay? This is really about alchemy. It's about blending the two energies. And so as she's in this energy, she's seeking the truth. Seven of Swords. She wants to look behind the veil. She does feel like things are still hidden when she thinks about masculine, and she wants to end that. She just wants to move on, right? When she's thinking about masculine, she's like, you know what? I want to come into my mastery. I just want to know the truth. Just tell me the truth, masculine. Why can't you just come forward, take accountability, and just tell the truth, right? Just tell the truth. We're getting a lot of this energy about feminine just saying, hey, look, I'm strong. I can handle it. Just tell the truth, okay? Just tell the truth so we can complete this cycle and I can move on. Divine feminine's headspace when he thinks about feminine, look at this, happy family. So when he's thinking about feminine, he's like wanting this 10 of Cups. He wants victory. He wants to build this long term. He wants this union. And I'm thinking, really? Really? These cards all flew out. He doesn't even act like this, right? According to feminine's energy, she's like, I'm putting up boundaries. There's been deception. Just tell me the truth, right? And in his headspace, he's thinking, I want this union. So I said, all right, give me some more cards. So this is him. He wants to solution this connection. He wants to solution and break out of repetitive behaviors for this victory. He wants to have harmony with divine feminine, and he's waiting for the perfect timing. He's waiting for some sort of divine intervention. So in his headspace, these are all the things that he wants. He wants to break out of this repetitive, karmic, toxic pattern that he's been in, okay, to have a successful connection with feminine. But he's still not doing anything. He's not taking action. What is the heart space for feminine? She's in this energy of Archangel Gabriel. Look, throat chakra. Just talk to me. Just communicate. Communicate. Look, manifest. She's the Magician again. She wants to manifest communication. She wants to, move on in her strength. And here we have the Chariot card, King of Cups. We already got the Chariot card in her heart space. She's very consistent. She's like, just tell me the truth so we can move forward. In her heart space, just tell me the truth. Just manifest communication. Tell the truth. Okay? Tell the truth. What is divine masculine's energy? He's undecided if he wants to speak. Look at the mirroring. She has Archangel Gabriel, throat chakra. She has no problem communicating. Okay? But he's in this energy of, I'm not sure if I want to talk. I'm going to remain silent. I'm going to remain secretive about what I desire, about how I want to move forward. So I said, all right, I need some more information. So there's this energy of prosperity. Okay? There's the past that affects him in him being loyal. So right now he's hiding out. He's hiding out in his house, and he's in this energy of tapping into his intuition and really on a lonely path. He's on a lonely path because he's not in his power. She's in so much strength. It's happening in the environment for divine feminine. Victory. In her environment, she's claiming victory. She is seeking. This is the Hermit card. She's in this energy. She's seeking victory. She's seeking knowledge of herself. Okay? She's in this energy where she's seeking out masculine. She wants communication. So maybe she's pushed him. Maybe she's pushed him to communicate. Feels like he's still silent though. So in the environment for divine masculine, yin and yang. Look, you have soulmates and now you have yin and yang. He wants this union, but he's stuck in that devil's energy, in ego, in a karmic cycle, in restriction. He's stuck. Union is stuck because he's in the shadow of the emperor. He's trying to dominate and maintain control from the devil's energy. And he knows that this is a cycle he needs to change. This is karma. So I said, all right, well, tell me a little bit more about why this connection is stuck. Well, here's the Sun card again. We had this at the bottom of the deck. There's victory that is suspended because there's a block. What's the block? Third party power struggles, right? Third parties have historically affected this connection. This is why we have the past card here in his heart space. And so now there is an energy of, third party. I don't feel like it's cycled out yet. I feel like whether the person is there or in person, or it's definitely there in energy, that person's still there in energy, and it is still blocking the union that he wants to have. And it creates not only a struggle between masculine and feminine, but it creates a struggle within that karmic connection too. So let's take a look at what's going on in the connection. What's going on in the connection? It's the energy of the connection. By the way, all these extra cards that I did for masculine, look at waterfall. There's just a lot of emotion that he's processing. He's just not ready. He's just not ready. And I don't advise divine feminine to stick around and wait for him to be ready. Find your truth, accept the truth, keep it moving. Okay? What's going on in the connection? There's silence. There's secrets, unwanted attention, withholding. This could be the energy of maybe feminine's pushing for communication and he's like, I'm not talking. I don't want this attention from you right now. They're hoarding silence. I feel like this is masculine. He's undecided in his heart space if he wants to talk. He's hoarding his silence. And that is creating the reverse 10 of Cups here. Remember, he wants the 10 of Cups. He wants the 10 of Cups. But what he's creating through not communicating is discord. He's creating an imbalance, and it's creating the energy of a lost cause. He's avoiding conflict. He's avoiding coming forward. And so divine feminine's like, this is a lost cause. And he's like, I'm avoiding conflict. Wow. So let's get some advice. We need some advice. Divine feminine's advice for her journey with masculine. 31, hostilities. Ooh. Tells me divine feminine's a little fired up. Okay. So this card is really about, look at this. She's this what is this? Like a panther? Growling. Teeth are open. She's fierce. Warning intruders to beware. Okay. She is, says conflict, unrest. She may be feeling restless. Okay. So there's a situation for her, the situation with masculine that is abrasive. It's upsetting. Okay. But this is really saying to try to be very conscious of about how you're allowing masculine to zap your power. You're giving your power by getting angry at him. You're giving him your power by communicating with him when he doesn't want to be communicated with. Okay. There's an energy here where you may be angry. I'm not saying don't speak your truth, but I'm saying avoid hostility. Okay? Don't avoid conflict, right? It's conflict comes forward. Address it head on. You don't want to be like masculine here and shy away from all of it. But this energy of hostility over the unknown, look at that's the full moon, right? It's about maintaining your fierceness and your determination and your strength and not letting your feelings and emotions and your thoughts get the best of you. Divine masculines, which is also very interesting. Look at this, 31, which is a 4, and this is a 4. There's a stabilization happening here. So she needs to stabilize her emotions and her thoughts before, she gets really out of character. Divine masculine, summoning power, instinct, intellect, control. So this card is telling him that he has more power than he realizes. Okay, there may be something in his life, this situation, this relationship with feminine, where he is feeling powerless. Look, this came out in this energy of bad health. He's feeling powerless, right? But it's time for him to focus on his intelligence, muster up the courage to take action. Spirit is saying, hey, it's time for you to take action. It's also the time for him to harness unhealthy personal patterns, which are these indulgences, which are these addictions, which are these karmics that have had the upper hand because of his powerlessness. He has not been the emperor. because of these karmic situations, because of these addictions, because of those behaviors. And so it's important for him to stand in his power, to honor himself, to bring his inner power and strength to every area of his life. All right? My advice, masculine, just tell the truth. My advice, feminine, don't chase him and don't get angry. You can get angry, but like do that in your own environment, sending very difficult, challenging text messages or whatever it is. It gets very, very difficult, and all that ends up doing is hurting you. You're just ending up drinking your own poison. So breathe, ground, hug yourself, love yourself. Sending you all so much love. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. And don't forget, follow me on Journey Back to Getting Fit. All right, everybody. Bye.